This is the bow. Not really too sure on how old it is. Pretty sure it's a fiberglass bow. Not really sure. There's the grip of it. I got this bow from my grandpa last year for Christmas. And I've been shooting a little bit, but it's not really a hunting bow. Yeah. But got this arrow here. Not really too sure how old it is either. The broadhead's stuck in it and it's missing one of the teeth on it, the blades. Missing that third blade right there. The knock of it's gone, so I just used a piece of wood and some electrical tape to make a new one. Cut it to fit the bow. The bow didn't have a string on it, so my grandpa took a piece of 5/50 paracord on both ends. He tied a knot on here. I think altogether this bow is about 40 pounds. Not really too sure the draw length of it. Like I said, I don't really know the arrow, so I couldn't measure that. But you just slide that on there, set it up, and you're ready to let it fly. That sound is pretty bad. I'm sitting in a phone in a chair right now. See if that's any better. I think that's a little better. It's windy out today, so you might not be able to hear me correctly. But I got that target right down there. It's about 15 yards. And we're going to try to shoot that. Maybe sometime later this year y'all get some hunting videos. Maybe compound, maybe crossbow. I might go crossbow hunting tonight. But let's set the distance. Hopefully soon next year I can afford a little bit more. Get me a rangefinder, and maybe I can get me like a rangefinder, and I'm hoping for soon get me a bow fishing bow, and I can start doing that. Get some hunting arrows for it, and I'll take the reel off and start bow hunting. But about 15 yards, and let's let an arrow fly, see what we do. GoPro probably coming 2025. Arrow was missed. I had about 10 yards too low. Or I'm about halfway between me and the target. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Recurve ain't easy to shoot. Ain't got no sight on them. And every time I shot this, I've shot it from like 10 yards. Let's go. Missed again. And I know why that time I had my hand in the wrong place and hit the arrow. Okay, again. If y'all eventually start seeing any resemblance to a certain YouTuber, I'm not going to name him, but he's a great YouTuber. He recently has done a bison and a pronghorn hunt. He did some elk hunts a while back. He plays a lot of Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm trying to get close enough to that bird to shoot it. I'm gonna try to make a spot and stuff. No, I think the bird flaked. I said y'all currently on the phone. I know not go for the camera. I'm still new to this YouTube thing. But the YouTuber I watch, he's a great guy. Well, I guess it says YouTube. I can tell him. Kendall Gray Outdoors. All of his channels, go subscribe to him. He's a great YouTuber, makes some great content. Go subscribe to him. Hopefully one day I can go do a meet and greet with him, go hunting with him. mark, but I also hit the dirt at the same time. So I kind of bounced off the dirt and hit the target. Just in the bottom of it. I think this wind is pushing my arrow. It's not a very heavy arrow. Okay, it grazed it. I don't think I can flip this camera around. Just gonna have to hold it all upside down, hopefully y'all can see it. So, the arrow grazed this dirt, started right there, it grazed it, hit the target right here, and embedded itself right there. And when I set the target up, it fell over. I don't know if y'all got any of that. So, grazed it, and it's right there. I picked it up in October. We're gonna take probably 3 more shots, and that'll be it for this video, and I might do a YouTube hunting video later. Like I said, 2025, you'll probably get some bow hunting with the compound. You might get some compound hunting, you might get some bird fishing. You might get a lot of stuff coming 2025. Watch your arms on bows, by the way, they hurt. Okay, you gotta hold your hand about an inch low on this, otherwise it smacks your knuckles and you palm your hand. I completely missed that. I'm making a fool of myself this video, but there's my little seat that I'm sitting in. I missed. Went right along through here. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I can see it on the ground here. Went right along in here. It looked like it turned while I was in flight and landed somewhere over here. Just heard. Okay, where you at, little buddy? See if I can find this arrow. Where you at, little fella? Oh, there you are. Embedded itself right here. Right there. I think the wind is too strong today. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. Let's try to javelin this thing. That was better. I have no idea if the camera caught any of that. That much penetration, just from throwing it. Granted, this is like a 7-year-old target. I've been into archery for a long time. Never really been able to do it. My brother got a crossbow a couple years ago. Little story for y'all about this. Got a crossbow a couple years ago, and a couple months ago I was shooting my crossbow that I'd gotten a couple months ago, and then he was shooting his, and he's leaning in the back of my grandpa's truck to grab something for him, and on that crossbow there's 3 spots on it. There's the one part that goes against your shoulder, there's another part right there between it, and then your hand holds the other piece. You got one that holds the grip, and then there's another bar right behind it, and then another bar which your shoulder goes on. He was holding at that middle grip. There wasn't nothing he possibly could have hit to make it go off. And this is about 155 pound crossbow he's using. And he leans up to grab it, and then all of a sudden, bam! Flap, or whatever sound an arrow makes when it flies. But it launches, and it lands about 3-4 inches away from my shoe. About a 120 grain arrow, I think he's using. I'm not sure what the grainism is on him. I like archery, but I'm still pretty new to it. So, Never really done any archery before. Like this is the first bow I've ever actually shot and actually hit something with. I actually shot a barrel with it. Not a good idea. But I'm gonna go with a crossbow and we'll go hunting later today. Until then, I'll catch y'all later. Shout out to anybody who actually watches these. Thank y'all if you watch all the way through it. Thank you.